How much money would you need to get one full month ahead on your bills? $3,000? $4,000? Maybe $5,000? That's usually where this idea falls apart. If you're already using this month's paycheck to pay this month's bills, finding an entire extra month of money sounds almost impossible. But here's the good news. You don't have to save 1 month of expenses all at once. You can build that gap gradually. First, $100, then a few days ahead, then 1 week, then 1 paycheck. Eventually, the money you earn this month isn't needed until next month. And that's when payday stops feeling like a rescue. The problem isn't always your income. Let's say you take home $5,000 per month and spend around $4,500. On paper, you should have $500 left. But your bills don't arrive neatly at the end of the month. Rent might be due on the 1st, your car payment on the 4th, insurance on the 7th, your credit card on the 10th, while your next paycheck doesn't arrive until the 15th. So even if you earn more than you spend overall, your account can still get dangerously low. That's the difference between a regular budget and a cash flow budget. A normal budget asks how much money comes in and how much goes out. A cash flow budget also asks when that money comes in and goes out. Sometimes the real problem isn't your income, it's timing. What does 1 month ahead actually mean? Imagine it's August. Normally, your August income pays for August rent, groceries, utilities, subscriptions, and debt payments. Getting 1 month ahead means reaching the point where those August expenses are already covered by money you earned earlier. Now your August income can start preparing September. You've created distance between earning money and needing that money. But don't immediately make save $4,500 your goal. That number can feel enormous. Start smaller and focus on getting just a few days ahead. Build the buffer gradually. Using our example, you have around $500 left each month. Instead of allowing all of it to disappear into extra spending, you start moving some of it forward. After the first month, you have $500. After 2 months, $1,000. After 3, $1,500. After 4, $2,000. Nothing dramatic happened. You simply stopped treating every dollar left over as money that had to be spent this month. And it doesn't have to be $500. Even $100 per month becomes $1,200 over a year. The speed changes, but the principle stays the same. Watch out for irregular expenses. There's one thing that can destroy this buffer quickly: expenses that don't happen every month. Annual insurance, car maintenance, holiday spending, school expenses, or annual subscriptions can feel like emergencies when they arrive, but many of them are actually predictable. For example, imagine you spend $1,200 per year on insurance, $600 on car maintenance and registration, $600 on gifts and holidays, and $360 on annual subscriptions. That's $2,760 per year, or around $230 per month. If that $230 isn't part of your plan, those expenses will keep eating the buffer you're trying to build. Instead, turn large expenses into smaller monthly ones. A $600 annual car expense becomes $50 per month. A $1,200 insurance bill becomes $100 per month. You're not making those expenses cheaper, you're making them predictable. Find your first $100. Maybe you don't have an obvious $500 surplus. That's fine. Start with $100. It could be a $15 subscription you no longer use, $40 saved by ordering delivery less often, and $45 from a shopping purchase you decide to skip. There's your first $100. Instead of thinking, I saved $100, think, I moved $100 from this month into next month. Do it again and you're $200 ahead, then $300, then $500. That's how the gap starts growing. How PocketGuard can help. Your bank balance can't always answer one important question: how much of this money is actually available to me? You might have $3,000 in your account, but $1,700 is for rent, $300 is for utilities, $400 is for debt payments, and you still need groceries. Your balance is technically correct, but it doesn't tell the whole story. PocketGuard's leftover feature accounts for your income, planned expenses, and financial goals to help show what's actually left. So imagine PocketGuard shows that you have $380 left after everything you've planned. Instead of accidentally spending all $380, you can decide that $280 goes toward getting ahead, while $100 stays available for extra flexibility. Do that again next month, and now you're $560 ahead. Keep repeating the process, and the buffer gradually grows. Make the goal smaller. Instead of creating one giant goal called Save $4,500, break it into milestones. Your first target might be a $500 buffer, then $1,000, then one paycheck ahead, then 2 weeks ahead, and eventually one full month ahead. PocketGuard goals can help you track those milestones separately from everyday spending. You can also track recurring bills and income so you know not only how much money you have, but when you're going to need it. That timing is the entire point. What changes when you finally get there? Now imagine it's September 1st. Rent is due, utilities are coming, and groceries need to be bought. But the money for September was already prepared using income from August. Your September paycheck arrives and you don't immediately need it. Instead, it can start preparing October. Suddenly, a bill arriving a few days earlier matters less. A paycheck arriving a little later matters less. An irregular expense is less likely to derail the entire month. You've given your money something incredibly valuable: time. Getting 1 month ahead isn't really about magically saving thousands of dollars. It's about gradually increasing the distance between when money enters your account and when you need to spend it. Start with $100, then a few days, then $500, then one paycheck. Account for irregular expenses, use your leftover intentionally instead of letting it disappear, and keep moving the line forward. Eventually, this month's bills are already covered before this month's paycheck even arrives. That's when you stop chasing payday and start getting ahead of it.